comment on all of that, especially since all the notes that I had written for this little speech went on a different plane than I did this morning. But in any event, I guess as a educator, sometimes you have to work on your feet. So I want to thank everybody here who came to spend this day with Dan and Stephanie. Whether you came from a great distance or encountered significant travel adversity. If you did, meet me at the bar after dinner, and we can discuss war stories. As I was driving down here from Manchester, New Hampshire this morning at 4 a.m., that was not my intended destination. I was cursing the airline and the rental car agency, everyone that I encountered, but inside the confines of the rental car, which is great because, you know, you can say things that you wouldn't confess to your rabbi or your priest or anything. So, but I was thinking about this ceremony today, and I knew that it was going to be unique, and it was. I mean, how often are you going to see a man wearing the kilt holding up a hook pole? Probably the last time in my life, so cherish it. But that speaks to Stephanie and Dan, both very individual people. Stephanie tends to embrace the unorthodox sometimes, and in our lives together, we have become the best of friends. Stephanie's the best friend a brother could want, and there have always been those times when we didn't necessarily see eye to eye. People that know us know that we tend to, well, we discuss things. Other people call it arguing, but be that as it may, we've made it a sport or a hobby, so brings to mind one time a couple of years ago when a few months after Danny and Stephanie first met. I really didn't know Dan very well. I may have met him once. Stephanie had told me a little bit about him, but not too much. And we were discussing, aka arguing over the phone, about apparently something that he had done. He probably looked at her a weird way one second, and she got upset about it. And after half an hour of discussing this with her, apparently it was a earth-shattering thing for Stephanie, but it was a footnote for me. But I said, Stephanie, if this is such a huge issue, just walk away from it. And she said, I can't. And she told me something that I've never heard her say to me ever before, and I like to think that I'm one of her greatest confidants. And she said, I can't leave it alone because, Sean, I love this man. So I know that the two of you will be together forever, and I want to raise a toast to love, longevity, and honor. To Dan and Stephanie. Cheers.